It's January 27th, 2016. This is Journal TV and I'm Jerry Clark. The Iron Gate Town Council met Thursday night and allayed the fears of some residents who worried that they may face fees over the ownership of cats. They won't, said Mayor Unruh. That is, if the cats are spayed or neutered. The town apparently has been having a feral cat problem recently, and many residents are sick and tired of it. Town Attorney Jared Jenkins is acting as the code enforcement officer. Here's Mayor Unruh on the situation.
We are going to require a certificate. And the way it works, it shall be unlawful for any person to own or harbor any dog or cat 4 months or more in age in the town of Iron Gate without having first obtained a certificate by application to the town. The purpose of certification of dogs and cats is to establish ownership of the animal. There will be no fee for certification of ownership of dogs and cats that have been spayed or neutered.
The Masonic Players will present the story of Helen Keller in a production of The Miracle Worker at the historic Masonic Theater this Saturday and Sunday. Tickets are still available at the theater's website or at the ticket booth. They range from $10 to $15. Here's Monty Bowman in a particularly poignant moment.
He even compared old Stonewall. If old Stonewall had been there, we'd still have Vicksburg.
Well, the butchers wouldn't give up. He tried 4 ways of getting around, and on the 5th try, he got around.
Getting around?
Anyone else would have pulled north and...
Getting around? If we'd had a Southerner in command, instead of some half-breed Yankee trader like Pemberton, we'd still have Vicksburg.
Allegheny Highlands Arts and Crafts Center exhibit for Alan Hickman paintings continues through March 3rd. But now Mr. Hickman has another challenge. His dog, Dee Dee, has been missing since last Wednesday. Anybody who happens to see her should call him at 540-862-5122. The Allegheny County School Board held a budget public hearing on January 23rd, but not a single member of the public showed up to make a comment. The board had other things on its mind and other actions it wanted to take. There was a budget presentation based on level funding for the coming year. The board heard about the result of an employee survey from noted educator Dr. Wayne Warner and heard 2 school improvement reports from principals April Easton and Kimberly Crandall. Here they are on these 2 plans.
Based on our mid-year testing, which we have now finished, at the time there was still one class that needed to test. But at this point, we're looking at about 65% students right now are on target. That's not including the students that were going through remediation and also some students that need some more intensive remediation. We have included daily remediation into our day. For the 19% of our students that need that, it's 40 minutes scheduled into the day where they are working with teachers during that time. And then we have 12% of our students approximately that need intensive remediation, and they're receiving that 30 minutes before school with teachers.
I will say that I have a language arts department that's on fire. I don't have any other way to say it. They're very, very passionate, all of them, about what they're doing and working together very well. And Mr. Franson, your point about teamwork and accountability is right alongside our professional development this year with professional learning communities, because that's what it's all about. Everyone takes responsibility for the data and for student growth.
Also, 3 county IT guys, Matthew Paxton, Austin Gibson, and Jeff Alleman, got certificates of appreciation for going above and beyond the call of duty. The Greater Allegheny Highlands Chamber of Commerce announced the addition of 4 new members to its board: Lori Barber, Aaron Harrison, Casey Nicely, and Gary Whitehead. U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg will participate in a seated conversation answering questions from her biographers and Georgetown law professors Mary Hartnett and Wendy Williams. The event begins at 11:15 a.m. at VMI's Cameron Hall on February 1st. And also coming up in February, on the 9th, will be a VDOT update on Route 220 improvement plans. The event will be held at DSLCC. It's time for local obituaries. Barbara Chestnut, 73, of Clifton Forge, died Wednesday. Her funeral is Saturday, January 28th at the Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church. Alva Hepler, 88, of Covington, died January 21st. Her funeral was held last Wednesday. Frances Armentrout, 91, formerly of Covington, died Monday. A graveside service in her honor will be held at the Hope Chapel Cemetery. Henry Mays, 71, of Millboro, died January 19th. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Herman Perry, 90, of Hot Springs, died January 21st. His funeral was conducted last Wednesday. Jolita Bishop, 87, of Clifton Forge, died Sunday. Her funeral service was held Wednesday. Reverend Paul Harris, 86, of Covington, died last Saturday. His funeral was conducted last Monday. Richard Fleece, 76, of Jacksonville, Florida, formerly of Clifton Forge, died Sunday. A memorial service in his honor was held today in Mandarin, Florida. Scott Thompson, 46, of Covington, died Sunday. A graveside service in his honor was held Thursday. Sidney Pap Oliver, 93, of Covington, died on January 22nd. His funeral is scheduled for Saturday at the Loving Funeral Home. William Fitzgerald, 94, of Covington, died Tuesday. His funeral was held today at the Loving Funeral Home. And Lawrence Newcomb, 40, of Covington, died last Saturday. A memorial service for him will be held Saturday at the Nicely Funeral Home in Clifton Forge. And now for some weather. Mostly cloudy tonight, slight chance of snow showers with a low of 26. And Saturday, it should be mostly sunny with a high of 43. Hey, there's only 52 more days of winter left. Whoopee! And that's the way it is in Allegheny County, Virginia on Friday, January 27, 2017. Thanks for watching Journal TV. And remember, for these and other stories, including videos, go to AlleghenyJournal.com.